welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Krisan and today is another episode of K-Pop 101. So today's video is all about a favorite topic of mine because I noticed in a lot of articles that they released online about K-pop idols and their animal counterparts. And then I've been hearing about this for years, where there's something called a cat face and a dog face, and how they each have different features, obviously, but how it can also be similar to some faces of K-pop idols or any person in general, right? So our topic for today is animal faces in K-pop. I love researching about it. I was able to study different faces and I've broken it down for you guys so it's easy for you to understand what this is about. So I know that there are some people who would say it out of spite or out of trying to make fun of someone, but in Korean culture they would say it in a way just to point out a similarity, like a similar feature. Unless of course, you know, they say it with direct malicious intent. Some people actually prefer say their types in terms of animal faces. So it could be anything. So you can say like, oh, I prefer a cat face, I prefer a dog face. It doesn't mean that you prefer the actual face of the animal, right? It's just similar general feel and features of a person. And also, it is very fun to, you know, point out these differences. I have my list and I have quite a lot. So disclaimer, I am not an expert at this. No. I am just someone who's done a lot of research, and I'd like to thank the channel KITTEN for giving me this idea because I chanced upon it one day and I saw that it was only in Korean/Russian. So someone who would speak English who wants to know about it can't really understand what they're saying. So I wanted to bring this to people who wants to learn more about it. And there are some articles about it on the internet, but none that explain like the specific features of each animal type. We are going to start. This is so much fun actually. Just to make it more fun, as I'm saying this list, you can get a mirror, go ahead, get a mirror and look at your features and see what features stand out the most. So it's really fun to see what type of animal you're most similar to, and don't take it too seriously. It's really all in good fun. If you have a hard time, you can ask your friend or a sibling or someone to like point out your features. In the end, you can figure out what your animal face type is. My face type, I will tell you guys later. Okay? If you guys can figure out what my face type is, you guys can comment it down as well. First off is the puppy face. So the puppy face is actually known quite a lot. Like it is one of the most popular ones in this whole thing. People who have kind, fluffy, and soft features, they don't have very strong features, known as baby faces. Eye smiles are like very bright smiles and innocent eyes, and they're the type of faces that when you look at them, you want to protect them. You have like this instinctual desire just to protect them. And usually the faces, if I go into very specific detail, apart from the face not having a lot of definition, meaning not sharp jaw or anything like that, also have downward eyes. So when I say downward eyes, I don't mean droopy eyes. I just mean like the line of the eye goes downward. Okay? And it's also, their eyes are quite round, and their faces are either like, they could be like an oval face or a round face, along those lines. So examples of this are Hyunshik, the actor Hyunshik, and IU. Hyunshik and IU. So if you notice their features are actually quite round, they're very soft features. After the puppy is the dog face. So the dog face is a more mature version of the puppy face, but it still resonates in the same area of having kind features, more mature, a little bit of like deeper set eyes, downward eyes as well. Also, they have a more defined face, but it's still not as like sharp or angular. It's still very soft in general. So someone who has a dog face is someone like Astro Jinjin. While his eyes aren't necessarily round, his general face makeup is that of a dog. No offense intended. And Park Shin-hye. Park Shin-hye has those features that are very kind, very gentle. When you look at it, her eyes are very big. But like I said, it's not necessary that your eyes have to be big, but you do have to have the general overall balance of the face to be qualified. Anyway, there's a lot of detail into that. There's a puppy, there's a dog, and then next is the wolf type. The wolf face, or I think I should put type. The wolf type. So the wolf type is an upgraded version of the dog. This one is more charismatic. It's stronger. It has deep, strong eyes, sharper features, an intense, wild, like almost a very wild look, and mysterious, and with a sharper, compared to the others, it's a much sharper jaw. The face is actually more like rectangular or like heart-shaped. Those that have this face type is 17's Wonwoo and Dreamcatcher's Xion. So if you see the way that their eyes look, it's more intense. Also, their features are a bit sharper. It's not overall like very sharp, but it's very defined. Next up is the kitten type. So the kitten type is actually someone who is a cutie sexy. There's a term. So someone who is sexy but cute at the same time. So the features is very coy, slightly sharp, and baby-faced. So that's the important part. It's sharp, but it's sharp features but baby face, and they have a much shorter face. I don't mean that, you know, it's short, but it's just that the features are more compact. So someone who has this type of face is BTS Suga and Blackpink's Jennie. So if you look at them, they're actually quite coy. They could be, if we go into the general aspect, they're a cat face, but since their features, since I said I'd go into more detail, they're more the kitten face, where it's their features are overall cute, but they have very sharp features. Up from the kitten is the cat. So the cat face type, the cat type, is one of the more popular ones. Sexy features, less cute. They have coy, sharp features, cat-like eyes. So the cat-like eyes, the eyes are upward. If the dog or puppy type eyes are downward, the cat eyes are always sharper. They go upwards. Have a very chic vibe, and those that have this are considered like quite cold looking. So those that have this kind of features are Jaejung and Everglow Aisha. So if you see their eyes are actually quite striking and very coy. Also, it goes upward, their eyes. From the cat, there is the tiger face type. So the tiger face type is generally powerful and strong. That is the tiger face type. When you see a tiger face, you will know. They also have, apart from having cat-like features, they're known for their high cheekbones. High cheekbones with not a lot of fat on the face. So high cheekbones, also a sharp chin and nose. So these are usually people that have very strong charismatic auras right away. So those that have this are New West Baekho and Chungha. So if you see their features, it's quite sharp, very strong. And if you see them right away, know, tiger. Very, very strong aura. The fox face type. So the fox face type is sexy. That's it. So if the kitten is cutie sexy, the cat is like mysterious sexy, this one is just sexy face. So very sharp, similar to cats, but have an upward, longer eye, longer slanted upward eye, and they have a pointy nose, pointy chin. Like, they don't really have to have a thin face, but they have to have like the V line that Koreans like so much, and also sharp, clean features. When you see them, their features just stand out right away. Just go with Vinny and Haze, the singer Haze. So if you see their features, they're like a cat but much sharper, moving a little bit down from the fox. If the fox is very sexy, there is the desert fox. They're the cute type. So imagine the fox face. The fox face has longer eyes, much sharper, cleaner features and all that. They have a more coy face, and with them, the defining feature here are their smiling eyes. Like, you would know if it's a fox face, they have a desert fox smiling eyes and much more compact face, and like a small pointed nose, like a small nose. So someone who has the desert fox face type is Yuk Sung Jae and After School Nana.